anything in the world, I'd be this. Hey everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to do a top 7 best beauty buys from 2015. So we're taking it back a little bit, even though we've only kind of just gone to 2016. I'm going to take it back to 2015 and tell you 7 of the best products that I've bought. Some I've replaced already, some I will definitely be looking to replace, and some are just like quite high-end products which I'm like so glad I tried out and I will be using till like every single drop's gone. So yeah, let's get started. So I'm gonna show you this pretty bag first. It's so pretty. It's like so shimmery. I love it so much. And this is from Spectrum. I got it from the clothes show last year. And I think it was about £7. So it's like, it's always good having like a really nice looking makeup bag like to present everything in. So yeah, this definitely does the job. That could be like the 8th best beauty buy. We could just like include that in as well. But yeah, let's get started. So we shall look at foundation first. If you haven't already seen my video on my top 3 favourite foundations, then I'll put it in the link below. But we will start off with foundation, and in that foundation video I included I think like 1 or maybe 2 MAC products. I kind of went off MAC for about a year, mainly because I thought like their foundation was blocking my pores and giving me spots and that kind of thing, and there's been like a lot of rumours going around about that. But last year I decided to go back into MAC, and like all their new products was just kind of like calling my name. So I went in there and I looked at the Pro Longwear foundation again. I've been on that one for about 4 years, and then obviously I stopped using it because I thought it was giving me spots. And I talked to a lady about it, and I was saying I'm having so much trouble with my skin, like being so dry, and like foundations used to just like make it crack. It was like really horrible. I hated it so much. And I spoke to the lady in there, and she was like, yeah, Pro Longwear would be the best one for you. So she did like a makeover on me, kind of like not like a full one, like false lashes and everything, but like a foundation, bronzer, everything. And I like loved their products once again, probably because like the mirror and the lighting was like amazing. But no, when I got home I still liked the products as well. So I actually went back and bought myself a Pro Longwear. So I've been using this ever since around about October last year, and I'm just loving it. I like totally forgot how much I loved it. So this is in NW15, and it's like obviously a long wear one, so long lasting. I didn't have any trouble with it like coming off or anything like that. It's semi matte, so for like dry skinned people, if you've got severe dry skin, I wouldn't go anywhere near this. But like for me, I've only got dry areas on my skin. So for example, my chin area is really dry, but the rest, like my T-zone, is like really oily. So this is like perfect for me because it like mattifies certain areas of my face, and then it doesn't like settle in like all the cracks and like stuff in my dry skin. So this like makes my skin, it makes me feel really confident about my skin, which is excellent. Everyone who wants to feel like that. And yeah, it's just a really good all-round product. The only problem is it's about, I think it's about 22, like it's in the 20s, so it is quite expensive. But obviously this has like lasted me since October, so October, November, December, like 4 months now. So I'm doing well, and I'm like really happy with my skin in terms of spots, so I'm obviously not using half as much of the product as I was previously. So yeah, I really love this, and there's loads of different MAC foundations out there, so if that one's just not the one for you, then definitely go out and have a look, because it's like such good coverage. And yeah, it's just they're really good products. Obviously you're paying a lot more for the quality, so all good. The second product, I kind of should have done primers first. I just looked at my bag and I've seen that I've got 2 primers, but yeah, anyways, we'll go into primers. One's affordable, one's expensive, so we'll start with affordable. And kind of best first. So this is the Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser, and it's for people with open pores basically, or like large pores. So I've got a few open pores on my cheek area, like a few in the middle of my chin. I always kind of thought they were blackheads, but they're actually not. They're actually pores, open pores. Who would have known? Anyways, getting back onto this, this is just such a really good product. I was a bit iffy about it at first mainly because it was like drugstore brands, and I thought, yeah, like I've tried like most of drugstore foundations and they're not very good, and I've tried like literally all of the Rimmel primers and I wasn't happy with them at all. So I didn't really have high expectations of this, but someone who I follow on YouTube uses it quite a lot and puts this in their Instagram pictures, and I like messaged her asking her if she thought it was any good, and she says yes, it's like the best. So I bought myself one of these, and it was about £7 from my local drugstore, which is Boots, but you can get it at Superdrug. I'm sure you can get it online as well. And yeah, tried this for the first time, put it here and on my chin, and oh my god, I was like blown away. I put my foundation over the top and it literally looked like I had the most flawless skin ever. It totally filled my pores in, and I just like, it was just so good, and I'm still like, I use it every single day, and still every day I put my foundation over the top and I'm like, yes, I've got flawless skin. Like, it's just so good. It's not very like silicone-y. Like, I've tried primers before. In fact, I've actually tried a Clinique one, which was very expensive, which was very similar to this. It was meant to fill in pores, and I used that, and it kind of felt really talky. It felt like once I'd like blended it into my skin and like rubbed it into my pores, it felt like I'd put powder on, and it was just like wasn't a good feeling. But this is just like really good. I obviously put my moisturiser on first, let that like kind of set in, and then I put this over the top, and it just sinks right in, and it never really feels dry. It never dries my skin out. This is really, really good. So definitely one to try if you've got open pores. Yeah, it's really, really good. Love that product. The second primer I got was mainly because I went into MAC, and I was talking to the woman about my dry skin area. It was actually at the same time as when I went to get my Pro Longwear, and she said, oh yeah, I use the Pro Longwear, and I also use the strobe cream underneath. So it's in like the nicest packaging ever. It's a bit dirty, so sorry. But yeah, it's in the like nicest packaging ever, and it came in like a black box with like sparkles on it. I was like, oh my god, I want to keep this packaging for ages. I'm kind of like a packaging hoarder, not gonna lie. So yeah, this is a strobe cream, and you use it as a primer. Now, the lady said you can mix into your foundation as well. I have tried that, and it didn't really go too well. It kind of separated my foundation and then this, and it was really watery, and I didn't really like the feel on my skin. So I've just used this on dry areas of my skin underneath my foundation. So I'll put like my pore primer on, or like sometimes I'll go for the Clarins Flash Balm. So I'll put that on first, and then I'll put this on my dry areas, which is mainly my chin, sometimes my forehead. And this just makes all the difference. It makes your skin like glow, super glow. It's like a really good highlighter, so you don't really have to go over the top with a powder highlighter. And it just makes you look so much more radiant, and your skin kind of look a lot more like alive, basically. So obviously I use this when I'm feeling a bit tired, and it just makes my skin like feel so revived and fresh and dewy. It gives that really nice dewy look. So I'm really, really happy with this. I think this is about, I want to say like £18-20, but I only use like a tiny bit. So yeah, it's really, really nice. In fact, I'm actually going to show you it because it's just so pretty. So it comes out like, it's just basically a cream. So that's what it looks like, and then you rub it in, and it's like it's like basically a moisturizer, and I don't know if you can see, but it's like a really nice like subtle shimmer. It's just so nice. I love it. It doesn't really have a smell either, which is good. Some primers have like a really strong smell. Like I know the Clarins Flash Balm has a really strong smell. I don't really like it because I can smell it like all day. But this doesn't. This is really, really nice. So that's really, really good for people with dry skin. If you don't have dry skin and you still want to use it, maybe if you're super oily, I wouldn't kind of go near this because it's just adding another cream to your skin. But if you're like normal combination skin, dry skin, definitely try this out. You could probably even try it out over the top of your foundation. I haven't actually tried that out, so I'm going to get back to you about that, but I'm pretty sure it would make a really good highlighter. So yeah, loving that. We'll go to eyeshadow next. So obviously you know in my what I got for Christmas video that I did like 2 weeks back, I got the Naked palette, the smoky one. I've actually previously, before getting that for Christmas, I've been using this. Now, excuse how mucky it is, it's just basically because I use it every day. It's the product that I probably reach for most. It's by Makeup Revolution, which you can get in Superdrug. That's the only place up here that does it for me. This is the Redemption Palette Iconic 2. And it's basically like matte and shimmery nudes, if I can open it. So they're like, goes from like light to dark. You've got your black in there, you've got browns, golds, and then like your kind of almost like creams for like base eyeshadows. Obviously some are matte and some are glittery. The glittery ones I found work best with a wet brush, but then the mattes, obviously you kind of don't really need a wet brush for the matte products because they're like, the pigment's just there anyways. But in order to get, so for example, you can see with that one I've kind of dug really right into there because the pigment doesn't come out unless it's the brush is wet. So that's just how they work, but they're really, really good, and they're actually exactly the same kind of colours as on the Smoky palette by Urban Decay. But obviously this was like so much more affordable. This was £4, and I think like the Naked palette was like in the 20s basically. So this is like such good value for money. You get so many products, and they're like everyday shades. I mean I wear these every day. I'll show you the colours that I wear every day. So I'll start with this one as my base, and then I'll go in with this one right here, which is like a light brown, and that's like a really good crease colour. And then I will go in with the darker brown. If I don't really want to have like a major smoky eye, I'll just leave it on that brown one, right on the outer of my eye, but I will go in with the black sometimes. For example today, I mean it's really subtle today, you can't really see the black because it blends out so much, but yeah, I'll put the black on the outer of my eye and underneath and blend that out. So they're really, really good everyday colours, and they have so many palettes out. They have like really bright colourful ones if you're into like colour pop eyeshadows, which I really need to get into. I see people wearing like pinks and blues, and I'm like, oh my god, I wish I was that confident to wear them. So yeah, they have like all them ones. They have more than these, like in nudes. They have gold ones, they have brown ones. They have like black eyeshadows, and they're just so cheap and affordable, and you like really get value for money. The like quality of them is actually really decent. So yeah, I would definitely look into Makeup Revolution. I'm like a massive fan of them. I have a few of the other products as well, and they're all like really, really good. So yeah, love that. Next up, I will go in with like a beauty tool. So this is a Zoeva brush. I basically was on Beauty Bay like few months back, and I needed like one more product to kind of make me get free delivery. I know, I'm like so bad. I like couldn't be bothered to pay and like for delivery. And yeah, I was looking through makeup brushes because basically I needed one for like contouring, and I was using the Real Techniques contour brush, and it just kind of like, it wasn't really doing it for me. It didn't really like contour in that aspect, like quite kind of like got into my cheekbones and like underneath. So I wanted one that was just going to do it a bit better. So I was looking at reviews, and everyone was kind of like raving about this. So this is the 109 Luxe Face Paintbrush. So it's not actually branded as a contour brush, but everyone on the reviews were like, yeah, we've tried this out as a contour, and it just like gets right underneath your cheekbones and really like chisels out your cheeks. I can't even say that. It chisels out your cheeks, and yeah, it's just really, really good. So it's quite thin, and it's like a flat top brush, and it's so soft, like it's so nice. It was actually about like, I'm going to say like £9, so it was actually really, really affordable, and like other brushes in their range were like cheaper than that. So I was kind of thinking, yeah, this like could be a hit or miss. It could be like a really good product, or it could be like kind of a bit bad and like a waste of money, but I'm so happy, and I would definitely invest in like other Zoeva brushes. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're the brand that has the rose gold set out. And yeah, I'm pretty sure Jamie Genevieve loves these brushes as well, and yeah, I love them too. They're like so good. But yeah, this is definitely one for contouring. It kind of needs a wash. It's a bit like orange. But yeah, really, really good for to use with bronzers. I'm pretty sure you could kind of use it for highlight as well, like along the tops of your cheekbones, like down the middle of your nose. But yeah, love this brush. Definitely will be looking at getting some more of them. Next up will be lipstick. So this is a Makeup Academy lipstick, and I actually got this for £1. So yeah, I was probably thinking exactly the same as you right now. £1, it's gonna be kind of crap, basically. So I actually went into my local Superdrug and was looking around for a lipstick because I'm kind of a bit sick of investing into MAC lipsticks when I don't actually think the pigment is all that good. Some of them are, like the matte lipsticks, so the pigment's really, really good and the colour really comes through, but I've got a few of the frosted lipsticks, and like the kind of shimmery ones, the nudes, and they kind of don't really do anything for me. I think I could like look around and get like a better value lipstick with better pigment than MAC. Yeah, I'm pretty sure a lot of you will be disagreeing with me, but that's just how I'm like thinking. So I did actually go out and look for a new lipstick, and I wanted like a nude because obviously everyone knows that 2015 was basically everything nude, from like clothing to eyeshadows to lipstick. Yeah, so I went out to go and find my own nude, and this is what it looks like. It's basically, I would say like a mauve colour, and it's so creamy, and it smells of like vanilla, which is just like really, really nice. But yeah, it's really, really moisturising. I'm not too sure what they use in it. I would like to say like some kind of nourishing cream in it, and the like colour is there. I'm wearing it right now, so the colour is there. Obviously it's subtle because it is a nude, but yeah, it's like so nice because I like really struggle with matte lipsticks, because especially in the winter when like it's kind of like cold outside, and my lips kind of crack, and the matte just makes them crack even more. So this is really, really good because it's like super nourishing and like creamy, and the colour lasts for ages. Honestly, like I eat like all the time. Like I don't think I ever stop eating during the day, and like this lipstick never budges, so yeah, that makes me love it even more. So yeah, this is Makeup Academy, and this was £1. A lot of their things in their range are actually £1, so check out that brand as well. I'm pretty sure they'll have a website if you don't have like a Superdrug near you. The seventh product that I was most impressed with from 2015 is also another MAC product. So yeah, I went from like hating MAC and being like I'm never buying anything from MAC again to like kind of buying everything in their shop basically. So after everyone was like raving about the Prep and Prime and Fix Plus, I went to go and like have a look at it myself and like see what it was all about. This is what it looks like. I'm kind of like 3/4 of the way through, which shows that I'm using it regularly. I use it every day without fail. So this isn't really a setting kind of spray. It could be used as that, but it's more like to use alongside your beauty blender, to like wet that so you can put your foundation on. I will use it to before I put my makeup on, and after my makeup, mainly because I've got dry skin. I'm pretty sure you all will be a bit like me when it comes to buying products. You kind of buy some like you think that you really want, and then you go out and like try them and you like buy them and they're not actually that good. I kind of buy a lot of makeup products, I'm not even gonna lie. Just like loads and loads. I'm like, oh yeah, I need a new mascara, and I'll go out and buy one, and I'll come home and I'll be like, yeah, I've already got 4 others, but yeah, I can just add to my collection, it's fine. So I actually thought that I would put that to some good use, because what's the point in trying out products and some of them being really, really good and then me not letting you know about them. I do try and include all like the good products and sometimes the bad ones in my videos. So I did actually do for a long time a Let's Talk About kind of series, and I think I'm actually going to bring that back. Maybe either that or start a new series where I'm like talking about my monthly favourites. In fact, I could even do a monthly like favourites and dislikes, or likes, dislikes, because I'm trying out a lot of products quite a lot of the time. I go out and I buy kind of products that people are really hyped up about. I see them on Instagram and they'll be like, yeah, I'm going to try that out. And sometimes it can be a complete waste of money, or sometimes it can be like the best new product in the whole world and you will go out and buy like 5 more of them. But yeah, I thought it would be really, really handy to let you guys know all about like the product. I think I'm going to start up that, but obviously I'd like your input, so if you would like to comment down below on what you think, if you think I should carry on with Let's Talk About, where I kind of review one product at a time, and I could even do that twice a week, or a kind of like monthly favourites video, or favourites, not so favourites video where I show you products that I would definitely repurchase and products I would kind of like chuck in the bin. So yeah, let me know what you think about that, and thank you for watching. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe, because I always like to have feedback from you guys, and yeah, I will speak to you soon. Bye.